Hello everyone, I'm Yana, a product manager here at Matterbeam. Today we'd like to show you an updated early access preview of Matterbeam's data agility platform that makes it radically easier and faster to find, use, and share data. Matterbeam tackles the data complexity crisis head-on, offering an innovative framework that streamlines and simplifies corporate data systems. Where traditional methods fall short due to complexity and inflexibility, our approach, built on immutability and domain-driven design, transforms enterprise data use, making it efficient and scalable. Let's jump into some new features and improvements we've made based on customer feedback. Logging in with my Google account, I'm taken to the catalog view. We have two main views. In the catalog view, you can see all data sets in your org, and in the studio view, we can see a map of all our data flows. Within each of these components, we can see there's varying data sets that we can jump into. If we wanted to emit some of this data to MySQL, like we're doing over here, all we would need to do is create a new emitter, fill in some cloud connection details and some database connection details, and Matterbeam would start emitting data like that. And Matterbeam will keep streaming any new data that comes in unless we pause the data flow. We don't have to worry about data formatting or defining schemas because Matterbeam abstracts away much of that complexity. It's very easy to find things in Matterbeam using the catalog or search. In the catalog, we can search for something like HubSpot, and in the search results, we'll see, in this case, different data sets, but the search results will be filtered by the component type, status, or domain. You can also quick search at any time by hitting either the search button here or the / key on our keyboard, and we'll see similar results, a combination of data sets and a collector. A collector is how we get data. The new collector UI, for example, let's use the Salesforce collector, shows us a variety of different things. We can see the progress, and if it was in process of loading files, we would see information here about the status of each file. We can expand this list to see all the files that have been processed. And then there's some settings where we can add a domain. This particular collector is an S3 collector collecting Salesforce data. And here are some example data sets that it's collected. We can open up one of these data sets and jump to the Explorer tab to preview some of the raw data. Each of these is an individual record. We can also see the schema by going to the Schema tab. If certain fields are enums, we'll see the pick list values here. All data in Matterbeam is stored in a common record format like this, regardless of how that data looked in the source system and regardless of how it needs to look in any future destination system. What this means for you is that once data is in Matterbeam, it's optimized for movement and transformation, and that same data can be reused any number of times for any type of use case. Matterbeam also has flexible data transformation features, including our new user-defined transforms in Python. If we jump into here, we can see that this transform is combining data from HubSpot and Salesforce. Because the data is different, a few steps have to be taken, like filtering out deals in certain stages via this Python code here. Peeking shows us the results after the transform is applied. We can also remap or rename and merge certain data sets. So here, this is a remap. And here we can peek what that result record looks like. If we wanted to enrich some of the CRM data with data from another source, like for example, clickstream data that we have being collected here, we could create a transform and use that to enrich our CRM data with clickstream data to understand more about how our users interact with our website. We also have a new Explore Lineage feature, which allows us to see the origin and direction of data flow. This helps us understand the downstream impact of a certain data set that's been collected. For example, Salesforce data flows through opportunities in the following transform, and it finds its way to these 3 destinations downstream. We can also trace backwards and have a better sense of what's going on with our data. Thanks for watching, and check back soon for more updates.